platform was a clean sight, with photographs of crafts, pottery and textiles and sculptures and jewelry from far places, all arranged with the particular aesthetic care of the commodification of the cultural. The descriptions insisted on authenticity, on ancestral know-how. What was commercialized was the category that belongs to no one, and so can be taken by anyone. I was nowhere in the circuit. I was not erased through malevolence. I was erased by design. The author field was not in the form, because the author was not the value being sold. We existed before we were photographed. We existed before we were cataloged. We will exist after. This archive is the trace of that continuity. We existed before we were photographed. We existed before. Mamadou arrived on Saturday morning at 10. He installed the server in the back room of his mother's house. He explained timestamps. The word was strangely beautiful, a way to say something existed before something else. We invited each artisan one by one over 10 days. 13 yeses, 2 need to think, 1 asked for the contract. 16 women in 7 countries: Senegal, Mali, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Guinea, Mauritania, Ghana. The interface was sober, white background, minimal navigation. The patterns are already complex. The interface holds itself back. Each artisan owns her work. Each artisan defines her rights. Each name in capital letters on every record. We existed before we were photographed. We existed before we were cataloged. We will exist after. This archive is the trace of that continuity. We existed before we were photographed. We existed before. A letter arrived, brown envelope, Brussels postmark, a formal letter of demand from a law firm. 3 points: seize all communication, provide evidence within 14 days, do not constitute or join any group, collective, or platform. Point 3 was specific. They knew about the archive. My mother used to say, when you receive a threatening letter, you put it in a drawer for 3 days. If after 3 days the letter is still as frightening, then it is. If it has diminished, it has manipulated you at first sight. We existed before we were photographed. We existed before we were cataloged. We will exist after. This archive is the trace of that continuity. We existed before we were photographed. We existed before. On the 3rd evening, I reread the letter. It had diminished. The letter had been written for someone who no longer existed. We existed before. Until next Friday, I thought. Next Friday we exist publicly. Let them come for us if they want. The mangoes were entering their last week of season. The smell was everywhere in Dakar. Rubric 5, vocal gender. Female West, African deep alto, 53 years old, F3 to F5, ample tessitura, oral tradition, K seconds.